Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming and joining us on our live stream today. What I'm doing is putting together a recording, and so you can watch it on YouTube. Also have the audio over on Google Play, iTunes, Spotify, and also our website, geekresponsibly.com. I just wanted to let you guys know, because of Twitch's not wanting to have copyright music, I did find a playlist for copyright music, but I guess they didn't like that. So they did pretty much cut out all the first half of our conversation that we did on Geek Responsibly, or our podcast today for Twitch streaming. So I'm going to go ahead and put this video in its place, also kind of cut it down, but because it's going to be kind of a little bit more jumbled, it's going to sound weird. We're going to be talking about Captain Marvel. Bridget went to go see the movie, and that's where we start off discussing about this week's season. So again, thank you guys so much. Again, we did just add a Patreon account. You could become a patron. That would be awesome. It helps us because then we're able to kind of better the podcast as well as get you guys cool things. Some of the Patreon accounts on there is going to be things for us going out and buying you. And also, if you join our Discord, it's going to be on my twitch.tv/Genesis channel, and that will allow you to kind of talk with us. I'll try and add that on Patreon as well, and a couple other places. But again, thank you guys so much for the support and the love, and we had so much fun today, and we're going to be doing it a little bit more. We'd love to hear your feedback and any ideas that you guys have. So otherwise, always remember to geek responsibly, and let's start the show. Hey guys, you're about to enter a world that we geek responsibly. This is going to be a podcast that you will enjoy for the rest of your life. Here is Jenna and Bridget. When no one is around you. It tastes like burning. That's perfect. And we are here for your pleasure. No.
Well, I can talk louder. It's gotta get off mute. Welcome to the podcast.
All of a sudden, to see who they picked, I was just like, oh, okay.
I think she looked fucking fabulous.
Did
she looked strong. She looked great. I love her as Captain Marvel.
Can we just have Daenerys from Game of Thrones?
No.
Just kidding.
I don't think she'd be a Captain Marvel. But they did the young, when they make them younger on screen. They did that to Jackson, and he looked great.
Oh, did he? Oh, yeah, that's so
great.
funny.
And it didn't seem for me, watching the movie, it didn't seem unnatural. And I feel like they did that a little bit with Agent Cole.
Interesting.
So a little bit of making him a little younger. They Snapchat filtered them, essentially. That's what I think it was. But and the one thing about it is a lot of the reviews were oh my gosh, 90s nostalgia. I feel like they didn't touch much on that. There was a few little things and it's some funny moments, but it wasn't it didn't draw me in. Oh. Now, some music choices and fashion choices, okay. Some music choices during certain scenes I think were probably could have been better. There's some stuff that was just a little they played the there was this fighting sequence that you have in the movie, and they played I'm Just a Girl by Out, and I don't know if that song was actually out when it came. I'm gonna Google. I'm not sure if that's actually
in the 2000s.
Yeah, I don't
or maybe
think
it was
accurate.
1990s.
But that's me being I'm actually kind of moment.
So funny that Guardians of the Galaxy, obviously 90s, 80s nostalgia, right?
Yeah.
Were they trying to do that?
I don't think
they just
well, because this is set in the 90s.
It's probably because James Gunn didn't produce this. Yeah, so there you go, Marvel.
No, so that pulls me in more nostalgically than what happened in the movie.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's because it's supposed to be based in the 90s, but think because it's based in the 90s, they would have done more. Mm-hmm. But it was just kind of
where are the Walkman? Did she have a CD player, disc player?
No.
See,
Like,
that I would have been like, look
that's
at this VHS I'm putting in.
Well, I mean, the very beginning, you do get that little feeling. So there is like some nods for nostalgia for 90s, but it's not. I don't know. I don't know if that's what something I really wanted or not. Like, I still enjoyed the movie. I don't know if I wanted humor or serious, and you got a little bit of both. The end of the movie's really good, but yeah, it was, again, expectations low. You'll enjoy it. It was fun. I enjoyed watching it. I don't know if I would buy it, but
Ooh.
I mean, I'm very picky when it comes to movies.
Yeah.
Fantastic Beasts out by the way next week.
I'm so excited.
And it's gonna have like extended delivery.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. What were we looking up?
I'm looking up the song.
No doubt, that's right. When it was out.
Because I don't know if I'm like, was that actually in the 90s, or they just put it in there just to have I'm just a girl.
Yeah. Well, and it could have been because she's obviously the first female Marvel movie character, and then they wanted to have like that 90s nostalgia. Like, gosh, I'm all over the place. Look at this shirt. It's like...
See, and I leaned over. I asked my husband,
Eileen.
I was like, do you think this is going to be as good as Wonder Woman? And he's like, oh no. And that's...
Oh no.
But that's the thing. Like, that's hard. Like, you're
Wonder Woman did great.
Wonder Woman did fantastic, and
I can't wait for I can't wait for the new one. The other thing that I saw was they were looking into, they're doing Black Widow,
I
believe, but guess who they were looking as adding into it?
By the way, 1995 for Jessica Girl, so I'll allow it.
Okay, we're good.
It's fine.
So from what I read, and again, the internet lies, but we don't. There is potential that in Black Widow, there's going to be the girl from Riverdale who plays Veronica.
Oh, really?
Yeah, who's going to be a part of it. Not play Black Widow. I thought they were talking about playing Black Widow.
No, she looks like they have her be by.
So something like that.
She's got that face.
She's got that bitch face.
Well. She could play that role really well. So
I have a feeling like that's what's going to happen. Is they're going to do something like that. There. Now I don't have to squeeze in to squish Steve out.
But yeah, I watch it. I'm excited. They have a couple things at the end of the credits that were good to sit through. But then seeing that, I'm like, okay, I'm ready for Endgame now. And
we're close.
And then it reminded me that I didn't have a trailer. I thought was really interesting. So I think the only thing that came out was the Super Bowl trailer for them.
Super Bowl trailer for Endgame?
Maybe they came out with something more extended, but they had this during the Super Bowl. They had the Endgame trailer, and then I think something else came out. But I was very surprised to go into that movie and not see something, considering it's supposed to be coming out next month. But I see Shazam, but I don't see Endgame.
Yeah.
Unless it's just supposed to be like super hush hush because they don't want anyone to know what's going on.
I have a feeling it's that. Also, a bunch of people are upset because they think something's going to happen to Tony Stark.
Something should happen to Tony Stark. Something should happen to the whole team. They're done. They're done.
Yeah. And so I know a lot of us are sad because we're going to be losing a bunch of people. But at the same time, like they were talking about how they rather lose Cap and not Stark. And you know what I thought of? Hold on. What I thought of
I like everyone's gambling. Like, I'll let this person die, but not this one.
But the reason, couple reasons why I think they said that. One is Cap.
There is
Chris Evans already said
there is an Endgame credit scene, kind of.
Isn't there an Endgame credit scene? Oh, yes. At
the end of the credits.
Hi, Holy Goat Boy, or I guess Holy Goat Baby. I apologize.
There is an Endgame credit scene on Marvel, but I don't know if I want to be a spoiler. Oh.
Maybe we can get it out of her. We'll just put that there's a bunch of spoilers,
or it's already bootlegged and on YouTube.
It could be, yeah. Or if you just have Cody or something, then you could use that. So what I was saying though is Chris Evans has already said that he doesn't want to be a part of the Avengers anymore. Which I mean, we're getting to the end.
I think you should trash them all and you get rid of all the originals.
Correct.
Personally, because there's a lot more to the team and. They've been doing it for like a decade. And clearly, again, this is if you're wanting superhero movies to keep going, because they can establish people who are unknown actors. You can have them go into this role and they can show you different things. They can show you different things. But yeah, but we have this ending. We have Game of Thrones ending. We have something else I thought that was ending.
It's time for just new
Change.
things. Oh no. Remember how I've been saying that I just want change?
Cap is my favorite because I want to run around with a shield and freaking like throat punch people with it. And I just love how he's like, wow.
I love how he does that like flying part where he like jumps up and then he like throat punches people.
Oh, but
it's always like streamlined.
No, it's the throat punch, but it's like you're pulling, but then your back leg comes out. You're like, pa!
Yes, exactly. We should try and do parkour.
Parkour.
We both did. So dumb.
Dude, the Thanos,
early in the morning.
The Thanos ending at the movie, because
what?
Goat Baby is saying it. I was probably the only one in the theater that was like, yes! Like, come on. Everyone near me was crying and they're like, no, they're so upset. And I was like, fuck yeah. Like, I was so happy.
Wait. Is there a cat thing in there? What's the Thanos ending?
No.
Is that spoilers?
No. I'm talking about the movie Avengers Thanos.
Oh, okay. We've already talked about this. We actually loved when Thanos
Some guy lost his shit when Black Panther went, and I was just like, I'm sitting behind. I was like, Wakanda forever. Nope. No. Yeah, nope. No more Wakanda. I think the guy literally stood up. He's like, what the?
Were you at one of those eating ones?
No. I was at one of them, but I leaned over to my husband and I was just like, this is why I'm here, and I'm just loving every second of everyone else's reaction. Same with Ant-Man. If you guys saw that, they had a little thing. And I'm just like, where is it? Why isn't it showing up? And it shows up, and it just like, oh yeah, remember this happened? Boom. Let me punch you in the heart for a second. So like, because everyone enjoyed the movie, like, oh, this movie is so much fun. It's like, oh yeah, remember that happened.
We can finally not be sad because Thanos isn't in this one. Oh no, he's back.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, I'm ready for the one next month for sure. I am also I don't know, some people really don't like the idea of Shazam, but I'm kind of okay with
it. I'm really excited because it'll be something different. We've already talked about DC and how they need to up their game within their live action.
Yeah, because animated's
and
solid.
this is going to be, you know, kind of like a animated all the way. Is that what that says?
I don't know what it says.
It's just a bunch of fat heads. Can you please get a tattoo of that here? Okay. And just be like, Batman.
Oh, man. Yeah, they need to step it up.
And I think Shazam is going to be that for them.
Yeah.
Again, they did put a little bit out about Suicide Squad and James Gunn, so it's official. He's doing it.
Yeah.
I hope the best for him, and he's shown us that he's super talented, so we'll see what happens, and if he gets a lot of flack for all of his fun Twitter posts.
Jesus. You know what I'm excited to see? There was something I just saw. It's not coming out till May, but it was with David Tennant, and he's friends with an angel, and he's a devil, and it's going to be on Netflix, and I don't know what it's called. But I just,
oh my gosh, yes.
Which is horrible, because then I see like David Tennant, and I was like, oh my god, Doctor Who, and I'm all about that life. Yeah. So I saw that. I looked over at my husband. I was like, sorry.
So David Tennant, he's the one that was in Jessica Jones,
yes,
right?
Yes.
And so as I showed you, it looks like
Broadchurch. If you've ever seen Broadchurch,
no, I haven't. Good. Yeah. I mean, he's a phenomenal actor. Like when I saw him in Jessica Jones, I was like, I would actually watch Doctor Who this season.
By the way, fun fact, he's also Scrooge McDuck on DuckTales now.
No way.
Oh,
no way. That's actually super awesome. I didn't know that. I've met the guy who's drawn the DuckTales.
Oh, really?
At Comic-Cons, yeah.
The animated like series? Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
He looks just like Scrooge.
Really?
Yeah, he's got like white hair and it's like puffy right here, and I was just like, oh my god, you look like your character. Okay. Yeah. But it says like on his table, this is not Disney related.
Oh, yeah, because they'll come after you hard.
So I was like, I know it's you. Oh, Broadchurch was awesome.
Did you watch the American version and the British version?
And he agrees with me. James Gunn is going to rock the DC universe. Hell yeah.
I hope so.
I'm so glad Marvel fucked up.
At least for like...
I mean, Disney. Fuck Disney. Yes.
So if you watch, there's two Broadchurches. There's the American version, and then there's
always
British version. But it's like the same actors, but they actually differ in a little way. The story differs a little way.
Interesting that they have the same actors. So have you ever watched? Oh god, it's a horrible TV show, but I watched it because it was one of those things that I was
now, like, what TV show is it?
What was it? It was so.
Explain it. Don't tell me. Explain it.
If I explain it, you're probably gonna get this. So you have a vampire, a guy who's a nurse, and he turns into and then a ghost, and they move into a house together. What is it called?
Oh shit! I know exactly what you're
I don't
talking
think
about.
it's called All Shit.
No.
So, and his name's Aiden.
It's the guy who plays
yeah.
Doomsday from Smallville.
Yes.
And
and he's got like that super chiseled jawline.
Being human.
Human. That's why we have him in here. So it's interesting because they always have like the British version and then the American version, but the British version's always better. But I watched that American version first, and I could not watch the British version because I was like, I actually like this one better.
Yeah.
So they did a good job there. But
it's
that's interesting that they have different or the same actors for it.
The thing I really liked about Broadchurch is like the reason why they did that is they didn't want it to be. It's kind of delivering a different experience for your audience, and I thought that was very interesting that they actually did it and changed it a little bit. So if you end up watching both of them, the stories are a little.
He said the British version was so much better. Is that for being human or
he means
Broadchurch?
Being human.
Okay, but didn't last as long. That's what she said.
I'm trying to think of ones like, so there was The Office that was like that, and then we took it and Americanized it. There's probably a lot there actually, like Shameless, which have
you watched Shameless? I have not.
I
heard it's really good.
My like tiny little nephew does, which is terrifying. Yes, I've watched a couple seasons of Shameless and then kind of like stopped watching it because it's hard for me to like, I jump, you know me.
Oh yeah.
Watching stuff.
Her watching things, I get so excited because I want to show her these things and then she's like, oh yeah, I just scrubbed through it. How do you scrub through it?
I go past the filler episodes and I go right to the story.
How do you know it's a filler episode?
I don't know, you scrub through it. I'm trying to get better at like actually, so like I'm doing that with
Downton Abbey. I actually wanted to see that.
I
need to see
a few episodes. So I'm trying to like be better, and I'm watching Stargate. Watching all of Stargate. It's like that's kind of what it is. So Stargate, and then I'm also doing Star Trek and doing Next Generation with Picard. So like making sure to watch even the filler episodes, like watching them all one by one.
That's awesome. I know.
You're
like growing as a person.
I'm trying to like stop the addiction.
The addiction. Have you seen Sabrina yet?
No.
That's okay. One thing that I do want to touch base on is...
Your grandma watches Downton Abbey? I've never seen it.
Budding Trekkie. Oh,
yes. She's watched blooming. A few. I've watched a few.
What was that? That's like Alien.
I've watched.
Should we do predator faces?
No, I'm not doing a predator face. So I watched a few Star Trek things because my husband definitely was like, "Oh, you need to watch it." And then I freaking love Data. He's my absolute favorite character. And then I was watching the movies, and for the life of me, I can never remember their actual names.
He said, "Do it."
No, I'm not. I don't even know what it is.
Do a predator face.
I don't know how to do it.
Do a predator face.
How do you do it?
I can't with laughing.
You do the face and I'll make the sound, isn't it?
Hold on. I need the exact finger placement.
Oh my gosh, she's Googling it. But yeah, so I watched the movies and I can never remember the names. So then it's going back. And I think the first series I watched from front to back, oh my God, from front to back is Deep Space Nine.
How
so
it's like
kind of going through. So you gotta squish your mouth all the way in.
I can't with laughing.
And you gotta roll your eyes back. I can't do it. Where's her nose?
Her nose is right there. You gotta pick it up with your finger.
No, it's not up.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
Smushed down.
Oh, you think so?
That's scary. When did that start?
Hold on.
I'm old. I'm old. Hard pass on predator face.
Nope. Who needs a face hug?
Like Okinawa.
Oh my God, that is adorable. Is there a little stingray on there?
No, it's a whale shark. It's from the Osaka.
You know what that reminds me of?
It's from the Osaka aquarium.
The Osaka aquarium.
Yeah, don't be jelly.
I love him. Oh my gosh, that is adorable.
What 13-year-old watches TV? Wait, what? I'm not sure. DuckTales. No, it's DuckTales. I hear that all the time.
Oh, I know. Weddings.
Mommy shark, do 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 do. Mommy shark.
Wait, then you have the grandma one.
Mommy shark.
I always do this.
Mommy shark.
love it. Okay. That we just spiraled down and my eyes are watering.
We're gonna like reel it back in.
Okay. What were we talking about?
Yeah, this Batman.
I told you the Batman shirt. I told her it's awesome.
I found it at Zia Records. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, mine, dibs. I stole that real quick.
Nobody likes the baby shark when I stream. That's how I get followers. They love it. I have so many people, except for one person that got upset. The other one that I always do is this.
God. This is so she does this and I'm just like, ugh. You can't change your friends. You can't change your friends, guys.
You choose them and they're like family.
Oh my god. How long does this go?
Whatever. Back on track.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. Nobody likes the baby shark. I love baby shark because it's hilarious.
I have to use it for work.
Show your little whale shark.
Oh my gosh.
She has so many
I
whale
have
sharks.
so much merch, guys.
Look at how cute this little coin purse is. Like, so cute. Open his mouth.
I got them in Japan because, again, you carry everyone carries cash. So, and everything, you also have a lot of coins. So I was like, I'm not going to need this. My coin can need it. So I ended up buying it. And it's been one of my favorite things that I've got. So, also at the aquarium, which was fun.
I love aquariums. Like, favorite thing in the whole entire world is going to aquariums.
Aquariums are bomb.
Did I tell you that?
Let's fucking go deep on marine biology right now.
Oh my god. Well, hold on. I know everything about sharks. So I was able to go to Chicago to the Shed Aquarium and feed the sharks. Legit feed sharks.
Baby ones?
No. They were, so when you go in there and they like, this is the shark exhibit. Now, there isn't anything cool like, this is the shark exhibit.
My cat's breath smells like cat food.
No, it wasn't like that. It was like literally the big ones, like the black tips and all that.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was legit. It wasn't any cool like great whites.
I feel like I need to be your hype man.
Oh, are we black tips? Wait. Have you ever seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
I wanted to say yes, but I didn't know.
There's this old man, and he's like, oh my god! I'll show you, because every time he's just like, holy shit! And he just passed away recently, and I was really sad. I'll show you later. Masquerade, hello! I did go pink, yes. I just switched it. Rebranding everything. Rebranding. And then I like look at all of my stuff, it's all blue, and then I go pink.
That's fine. Your desktop's pink, so it still works.
That does work. Okay.
That's fine.
So I go you go past the sharks and you're on this like little tour.
Okay.
And they walk you up into this little area where all the biologists are, like the people who take care of it. So there's this big tub.
Doing their job.
There's this big tub, and it was during feeding time.
You mean tank?
That is true. Well, no. So there was a tank, and then there was a legit tub. Because there was a shark that was pregnant.
Okay.
So they have to separate her from all the other ones.
Okay.
And any injured sharks go in there.
Boom. Knowledge drum dropped.
Bam!
That was dropped.
So she got fed first.
Okay.
Clearly, because she's matriarchal and she's got babies. So
Okay.
why not?
Okay.
So they took out they would have huge fillets of salmon, but then stuff it with like mackerel and shit.
That sounds amazing.
Right? I was like, can I have some? Hold on, wait. Are we not supposed to eat the shark food? So they go and feed her, but there's different signs, and they put the signs in the water, and then they do a clicker, and each shark type in this tank, because again, there's multiple different shark tanks.
Like when to go.
They know the click and they know the sound.
Huh.
They only get fed like once or twice a week.
Yeah.
And so some of them get fed on, let's say, Monday, and then the other ones get fed on Tuesday. But they'll know when they hear the click and then they see the sign. Okay. So there's like a red triangle, green square.
Are they all sharing the same tank? Because that makes sense.
All wearing this.
Because then they all know like the different feeding, so they're getting fed different.
Correct. And then they have a huge calendar and they mark off like, we fed this one today.
Yeah.
And then they have just buckets of fucking
Is that what
dead
you
fish.
sound like if you were a scientist?
This is the one that we're working with today. Guys, I don't know why we sound like Mickey. Oh boy, guys, we're going to feed the black tips today. Where'd Goofy go?
Did you ever see that one where it's Mickey like doing the Taken call.
No.
It's like, I'm gonna find you. Use my skills.
Hold on.
They do have a very particular set of skills.
Yes, this one.
Skills that I've acquired over a very long career.
Mickey.
Can you?
Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
Oh, I wish I could remember that one.
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Man.
Oh.
Where were we?
How did she get babies? The shark? Blue and pink do go together. And yes, this is just Shark Week.
So, okay. So they had sharks in Georgia. Georgia. But they
at the
had
aquarium?
So they had the whale sharks there too. Pretty cool. So we did
How
like
do they fit? So do they have something similar to like SeaWorld? Where they have that's got to be a fucking huge tank.
Yeah, it's humongous. So it's kind of like the Osaka one in Japan because it's like a center. So like Japan, you start at the top and you walk around and you walk down towards the bottom of this huge tank. So they have
Wow.
everything in the middle. With the Georgia aquarium, it's kind of like out on the side because you walk in and it's like this mall. It's interesting because it's like a mall. And then you can go, well, this side is like Seaport Village. This side's like Arctic. This side's something else.
Okay, so it's okay. Got
So
it.
it's separated
It's
a little
not
bit
in a mall.
But they're
Okay.
no. It's like
I
an
was like,
aquarium mall.
could I be
Food court.
shopping and then there's like a shark that
No.
swims past me?
Yes, because there's like a food court. Like you
Got
come
it.
into a central hub and then it like splits off. But the tanks are massive. So the one in Georgia, I think, is the only one in America in the United States that actually has whale sharks. 2 of them. Otherwise, the one in Japan has like 2 of them too. So there's that.
Sorry, I was reading. Right? Single guys unite. There's some mermaid tale for you. Dragon Ball fan. We've got a Dragon Ball fan. Bridget loves Dragon Ball.
Ultra
Give me
Instinct.
to snap. I don't know what that means, but I like your turtle. Or sorry, that's
Frog.
a frog. Sorry, I'm only with
ocean.
sharks.
We only know ocean stuff.
Sorry, this is marine biology with sharks. With freaking lasers on your heads. But Dragon Ball Z is totally her genre.
I wish I wore my thing. Yeah, Goku is awesome.
Hey Shonda, hello.
I like Dragon Ball Z. I think Frieza Saga is probably Perfect Cell. Abridged. If you guys haven't seen Abridged, it's
He keeps telling me about that.
it's the
So,
best
who
thing
watches
ever.
Dragon Ball and who has seen the unabridged?
You have to see the unabridged, and with that one,
Look
I
at
think
this
it's
cute. What is that? That is the cutest. Oh, it's Aquaman.
Aww,
That's adorable.
kawaii. But yeah, the abridged one has like Perfect Cell and oh god, I wish I could remember some stuff, but God, you need to watch it. I love Dragon Ball. I'm trying to think of stuff that I'm watching. Like, what did you remember watching as a kid? Like favorite cartoon shows as a kid?
I must have been on acid because I watched Gummy Bears.
Ooh,
Gummy Bears.
My dad used to sing that they walked around with no underwear because they didn't wear pants.
Well, they did. And that's the best song.
Yeah.
Jumped around with no underwear. But did you also see the one where the blue gummy bear was needing to clean the house and he like took gummy berry juice and then also
Yes,
was like
purple and the purple bubbles.
So was that not meth?
That's all. I don't know. Maybe that's
He's
all
like,
I remember.
oh, I gotta take a line so I can clean the house. Look, the closet's clean.
Which transform? Well, yeah. I'm seeing everyone else. What did you guys watch? Because I see Transformers.
Oh,
but
Ed
there
and
was,
Eddie.
But
I used to watch that.
I used to watch Ed, Ed and Eddie. There's Transformers, but there was
Johnny
Beast
Bravo.
Wars. There was Reboot, which I loved with Bob, which was cool. Yeah, Ed, Ed and Eddie. The guy with Johnny Bravo with the hair.
That's what I said. Oh.
Oh God, I'm trying to think.
Well, this is a
Squawks.
Cartoon Network. So,
Well, because that was that tsunami explosion kind of happened.
yeah.
Oh, G1. Oh, so the 1980s one.
Well, wait. Remember Samurai Jack?
Dude, that was really good.
And they brought it back, and he
Story-wise,
was
it's
really
amazing.
dark. Did you see the new one? I haven't.
So it's really, really good. It's a great story. And then the same people that made Samurai Jack did a Clone Wars one. Which was
Really?
really good. Like the story's really, really good. I'm trying to think of no, Zero, you're fine. Like that's closer to like that's the stuff that I watch. Like there is G1 Transformers.
I just showed. Oh, I'm like, what are you guys talking
there's
about?
Silverhawks, which were awesome.
Hello, Repik.
What Thundercats, He-Man, which we still watch. I still watch that.
I started watching
DuckTales.
He-Man.
He-Man's.
I used to watch
I like that there's
DuckTales.
the moral at the end. You don't really see that now.
I
It's
used
like,
to
this
watch
is what we
G.I. Joe
learned today.
too, but then I can't watch G.I. Joe anymore because all I can
Ham
think of is
sandwich-
pork chop sandwiches. Oh, why the fuck are you in here? Get the fuck out!
Yeah.
It's burning.
I haven't seen that in forever.
No, he
That's
just
all I
put
remember.
G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe.
The more you know. But no, I remember that. So there was, what else? There was Ren and Stimpy, Rocco's Modern Life, which I remember watching.
I loved
The
Rocco.
Tick.
But if you watch that stuff now,
Some of it
I
doesn't
like
hold up.
look at it and I'm like, what the fuck did I watch? Like Ren and Stimpy when they would pull boogers and stuff out, and then it would
Knowing's
like be a
half the
close up. What?
He's talking about like more, you know, like knowing's half the battle. I mean,
Oh, she's not even listening to me.
sorry,
She's
I
just
am.
gonna hang out
I
with
just see
Zero
it.
over here.
I'm sorry.
Let's just hold on. Let me move out of the way.
No, Ren and Stimpy.
Go
Stop.
ahead. Continue.
Stop it. Ren and Stimpy. Very interesting. It's
Courage
very
the Cowardly Dog. Good one.
good one. The Courage is a good one. The Ren and Stimpy one that I remember most was the beaver nerve endings, like teeth nerve endings, beavers.
I think
and they'd like chew on your Powdered Toast Man. Yes, was also part of that.
I watched Powerpuff Girls.
I did too.
Mojo Jojo.
I liked Powerpuff Girls. That was done pretty well. Oh God. There was, I know I'm trying to think of it. And then Toonami happened, and then Gundam Wing started happening. Dragon Ball happened. Other ones I used to watch. Silverhawks, Thundercats, He-Man, SWAT Cats.
Did you ever
Ghostbusters.
see Eureka Castle? Eureka's
Dexter's
Castle?
Laboratory.
I
Eureka's
love Dexter's.
Castle.
SpongeBob, another. Do you remember Eureka's Castle? And there was like a dragon dude, and they were like puppets.
I remember the one with
There was like a
Lamb Chop.
bat.
I remember
Oh.
Lamb Chop. Lamb Chop's
This is
playing
a
along.
song that never ends.
Yes, it does.
I always was mad
Ooh,
because
Animaniacs, Freakazoid. Which is really good.
what was the other one? Not Animaniacs. There was Tiny Toons. I used to watch Tiny Toons, and then there was that. What was her name? Valeria, Elmira, and she'd always hold the pets.
Oh,
I
and like,
love you, and she just like killed. I was that girl. That was me.
there was the one.
And then there was
I
one
want to press
that,
the button.
but that could go down the
Go
hole.
down the hole. Yes.
Elevator go down the hole.
Bobby's World. Bobby's World, right?
Bobby's World.
Bobby's Real World. Bobby's Weird World.
Oh,
He's
that
riding
was
his
me.
tricycle.
Yeah, because then they were all had that like major like Wisconsin accent.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, and they were like, "Oh, Bobby, don't you know? Come here, Bobby." And then his
Sarah
uncle,
Palin.
yeah, Uncle Ted. Life with Louie, Johnny Phantom. I don't know Johnny Phantom.
Johnny Phantom is
that
kind of
what-
like Kim Possible.
Got it.
He has like white hair, and does he travel in between the realms, or because I think he travels in between the spirit realm and the real world. Can't remember that one, but I remember seeing that one, and it was very interesting.
There's also, what was that kid that like, not Dexter's Lab, but it came out later, and he was like 3D animated. There was Johnny Quest, and then there was.
I'm like, I really kind of want you to describe him, and then I want to try to just guess what you're trying to say.
My mind is really like choppy on this one. He had like
Mask, by the way. You guys haven't that one. Best theme
Mask?
song fucking ever.
What's Mask?
It's okay, hold on. You need to go play the theme song.
Okay, Mask.
Yeah.
Whoa, who needs a face hug?
Oh my god. Some of the stuff she has on her screen.
No, that I don't have anything on my screen.
Mask Crusaders working.
Mask theme song.
Fighting crime. Yeah. That
Is
one.
this?
Yes. This is the best theme
Oh
song
my gosh.
ever.
With Wix,
Oh
Damn
god.
you, Wix.
Damn you, Wix. We're gonna wait till that chick goes off the screen.
Oh yeah, and then Mummer, I forgot. You're welcome.
Hey Arnold was good too. This I could totally work out to this.
Crusaders working overtime, fighting crime, fighting crime. Secret raiders
This is my life.
neutralize to this day. It's gonna leave a mission. Expect from skies.
Look at this video.
Hold on.
Mask is the mighty power that can save the day.
This is a cool show.
Best theme song. Oh, so there's this one that my husband watched, which was amazing, and I've never seen it, and it was
Robotech from the 80s.
Listen, I want to watch this show. It doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, and IR Baboon. Sorry, keep going.
It's called Bots Master,
Bots,
and you put on the 3D shades. You need to play it.
wait, what?
The Professor ZZ for short, I think.
What is it? A TV show?
It was a cartoon, Bots Master. Dude, I just want
Bots Master.
just letting you guys know this shit that you need to know.
I'm just helping you out.
You should link it so they can actually see this because the intro itself is good.
I will definitely do so. Let's see.
Bots Master. Look how cool this is.
Oh, they're cute.
Only one man. American and international. Army of 3 A's of you people, Joe.
Look at this.
Oh, you get the 3D shades though, wait.
What do they even mean?
This way. How are you using this already?
I'm Zipzoolanders, ZZ for short, you know I fight the corp, I'm the boss master. Listen up, you all, you're the Force Brigade. When it's laser time, put on the 3D shade. Laser time, boys!
Oh,
Wait for it. Here comes the tag. Okay, here we go.
oh my god.
Oh,
Jason,
the Wheeled Warriors.
Yes,
That was a good one.
Hold on, let's make sure. King of the
Oh,
Hill.
Ninja Turtles.
Hi, JP.
Solid.
I'm glad that you're awake. Are you at work? You guys seen Biker Mice from Mars? Oh,
Biker Mice from Mars.
I have not seen that one. Visionaries, please. Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles are awesome, and they have done so many different animated shows of that actually are done really, really well.
It was a Star Wars ripoff. I work from home. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you work from home.
There's there's the Wheeled Warriors, but there's this one where it's like the kids like King Arthur. It's something like
That sounds familiar.
He's like, well, there's a movie of it, but like the kids, kind of like an Arthur kind of thing, but it's like in space. Unless it's Defenders. But I don't know if that's that one or not. I'll have to look. I'll have to figure stuff out.
We'll find it out.
I'm gonna start doing raffles. I'm gonna find all these shit stuff on like VHS and like DVD. And that's what we'll raffle out.
My gosh, yes,
I'll
we should
raffle
go
off VHSs.
This is actually the best thing ever. We should go to Goodwill and find all these VHSs
if you can.
and just ship it to people.
Yeah, like good
That's
luck. Hope
amazing.
you have a fucking VCR.
No, you don't even need to. Just put it on your shelf. It's the best bookshelf marker ever.
Flash Gordon the Mandrake, Defenders of the Earth.
Flash.
Yes, that Defender one. That's also an Queen did that theme.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Flash. Yeah, he's gonna save us all. Yeah, that's Queen doing that.
Death to me. That's perfect.
Arthur, yeah. I remember watching Arthur. It was always after Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye the Science
Does
Guy.
anyone remember this? When you're in school and they roll on that fucking TV
Yeah.
and they're like, hey, we're watching a show and it's like Bill Nye, like you're set. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, Earth Science is done.
Yeah.
Not even an issue. But
My-
they roll on that big TV and
Yeah,
it's
they
like,
have to
and it's
plug it
always
in.
strapped. It's always got that strap on it.
And it's like 50 pounds because it's this
Yes.
this wide.
So it's like huge, but it's like it comes in rolling in that cart that's like 3 levels and then the TV on top and it's like bungee corded on.
Did you remember it? Did you have in gym class where they brought out those like little square discs with wheels on it?
Wait.
And you would like
Yes.
and then
Okay.
you'd always pinch
Did
his
you-
goddamn finger.
Yes. Because they make you like roll on your stomach or you roll on your butt.
Or you go on your knees and you have to like go through it like this. But you would turn and then it would
Hold on. Did you get that like that next level shit when they have you do that, but they brought that giant parachute that you go whoosh and you'd like push it around and everyone was under the dome.
Yeah.
But they had it where it was like low on the ground, right? And they call it cat and mouse, and you'd have some of the students outside.
Yeah, yeah.
And everyone else was like under. And you did this so you couldn't see them and they're like trying to grab you.
Yeah. I love school. Only those things.
I liked gym class and lunch mostly. That was kind of my jam.
That's what I was going
Gym
for.
class, art class, lunch.
Did you ever watch a TV show called Recess?
Yes.
I loved that show.
Recess, I remember someone was named Agatha on Recess. Didn't she have like pigtails or something?
Was her name Agatha? She was like my favorite. The punk one with the big rope, like big black boots.
I don't remember. Like I want to say it was like Agatha, but Recess, I remember. There was also that like weird fairy tale one that it freaked me out and I didn't like watching it because at the beginning it's like talking about like fairy tales and there's this witch and she's like at water's level and her hair is like all freaky. I don't know. I'd have to find I can't remember what it's called, but I'd have to find it. She's just so weird looking. I can't remember.
I don't know.
Bionic 6. Is that the Arthur one? That sounds super familiar. And there's also Dino Saucers too.
I've never heard of Dino Saucers.
Saucers. Bionic 6 sounds really familiar. I feel like we're just gonna have to go down this hole of just that. We should do a theme trivia where we like play
the theme song and you figure out which one it is.
Yeah, I gotta figure out if it, like what TV show it might be or like what.
I can totally do
what
that.
What were we talking about earlier? We were talking about Captain Marvel and we're like, And then
well,
sharks.
like I said, this was just more of just chatting and getting to know you guys and getting out there because we don't normally do live shows. So I wanted to do that and not have an outline because I knew we were just going to be like, let's start with something. If you watch
I'm a leaf on the wind. Brown coats out there. Yeah, so I don't know. All right, so we got original Transformers animated movie. Wait, with Unicron, right? Okay. Do you know the Universal beep wop bibby something? There's like a universal greeting in that I can't remember. It's like we bomb something. we bomb witty womp or something like that.
Isn't that what Mark
knows it? My husband knows it like that. I'm like, how is this the information you keep? So, but he, in case of anything, he knows the universal. Yes. See? Zero knows it. Wob.
Wop gran no.
Weep ninny bon. That is the universal like greeting to everybody. Oh my god.
I can get on Discord and say it.
Bow shit.
Bow wop
gran na weep ninny bon. Shit was bomb. Yeah, so yeah, Unicron in that movie, and it got really cool. And Leonard Nimoy, I think, was the voice of him. Yes, I think he was. Do you know why they do this?
No.
So the
knowledge drop on us right now.
The reason why they do this is they took a lot of Judaism when it came to Vulcans. And they actually, when you're up there and you're like doing the cantor for like high holy days, you have the tallit that the guys wear, and you hold your fingers up. Yeah, like that's what's resting. That's why live long and prosper.
That's interesting.
Fun fact.
I
like
it.
We need to make a theme song for fun facts. Like fun fact.
We need one for ketchup. Ketchup.
Why ketchup?
And mustard.
Oh,
we did it the other day. And now we need one for fun facts.
Oh, because we're talking about the Condiment King.
Spoilers!
That's right. That's right. I forgot that we did ketchup and mustard because the Condiment King.
All right, we should just write these down. I'm going to put them on a sticky note. Sticky note.
I'm just going to do them later. So, okay.
Ketchup and mustard. So, real quick.
Yes.
How do you spell ketchup?
H.
Yeah.
Why were you saying that? You scared me for a second.
No. You're fine. My grandma used to call it catsup, and in McDonald's, it actually on the packet used to say CATSUP, and I was like, it's not catsup, and she's like, see, and I was like, God damn it, but.
I thought it was like, I'm not good at spelling, and you're literally streaming this, and everyone's gonna figure it out. which you now know anyway. So
Throw
yeah,
her under the bus.
I ruined it myself.
What was the other fun fact?
Fun fact.
Fun fact.
So what?
And
So we talked about TV shows, kind of seeing what you guys watched. Is there any? I don't know if we should ask
Movies?
Should we ask movies or should we ask video games?
video games. Let's do
one,
video games.
Which one tells you more about people?
Video games. Movies. Anybody can watch a movie.
Anyone can.
Video games, though. What are your favorite video games that you used to play back in the day? Me, Harry Potter, Crash Bandicoot, anything on Nintendo 64, especially GoldenEye.
I would say, okay, I think there's a couple things because you can have video games that you love now, or you can have what like your icebreaker, your game that like started it all. What was the game that started it all for you?
What was your gateway drug?
Yes. What game? What
your-
game started it for you? What was the first one you were like, oh shit, this is going
I
to
think
be
a lot
big
of people,
deal.
it's going to be Super Nintendo games.
We got
maybe.
Wii Sports because Goat Baby is 13. I apologize for my language. Earthworm Jim. Okay.
Dude, Earthworm Jim is the shit. Can we just stay on this for a second? I am trying to find Earthworm Jim for Super Nintendo. It is about $70 some on Amazon.
Why don't you just have them like the ROM mod thingy play like for Nintendo on your computer? Because they used to have sites. I remember back in the day that you used to have sites that you could download the games. Final Fantasy VIII is my one. I love that game.
I know you do. God damn
She's
it.
like, ew, again. Are we going to talk about this again?
Oh my god. So it was, yes, Earthworm
Earthworm Jim
Jim
for
and
Super.
Earthworm Jim 2. Best games ever. It was like, for its time, was super awesome. I could never beat certain areas. There's like dogs
Oh, yeah,
in
I
it.
got a
You could-
Raspberry Pi. I'll have to see. I'll have to look and.
Raspberry Pi. Got it. I don't
So
have one, but it
it's-
sounds delicious.
So it's.
Does it smell like a Raspberry Pi?
No.
Does it look like one?
So
Does
we
it look
bought-
like a cupcake?
So we bought the Raspberry Pi because essentially what it is you buy it and it has all this stuff on it. So then if we were building like an arcade, that's what actually runs it.
Interesting.
So we
Yeah.
had like a ton of stuff. I played a little bit of Super Nintendo, but it was mostly okay. Original Nintendo was like where I first started playing, but it was like the stuff that was at my grandma's house. So I only got to play when I was there, and it was like Little Nemo, which was really difficult.
Wait, is that similar to Finding Nemo?
Oh.
No.
Finding Nemo is about fish. Little Nemo is this kid with like a jumpsuit, and he's like pajamas, and then he changes into different things.
Sounds difficult.
Yeah, it's difficult because you can turn into like a gorilla. No, you ride a gorilla, or you turn into like that thing is really hard. It was that Little Mermaid, and then Super Nintendo was Mickey's Great Quest.
I remember that, and that was kind of, remembered that it was kind of darker than normal, wasn't it?
No, I mean you get the little fireman suit. I liked that one. There was Aladdin, which
I had Little Mermaid.
Do you still know the password to get the levels?
No.
I want to say it's Genie, Jafar, Aladdin, Abu. And it should make you go right to the Genie levels. I'm not sure. But I can sit and play and beat that thing from start to finish. I didn't play a lot of Super Nintendo. So you're
Super
saying
Nintendo, I did a lot of
Earthworm
Mario
Jim.
Kart. I did, what else was on there? Because then the next thing we got was a PS2. So we had the Super Nintendo, and then we went to the PS2.
I went to PS1.
Yeah, well, I had a phase of actually like doing sports.
Ew. No, I'm just kidding. Jock gamer. No, I did PlayStation 1, I wanted a Dreamcast because I wanted Dead or Alive. I wanted the fighting game. And then got PlayStation 1, got Final Fantasy 8, and didn't buy a memory card. So this lady was
I
fighting
remember
for
this
it
one.
quite a bit for like a month. And I was like, why does this keep restarting? I'm never going to get very far on this. And then memory cards. Yay! But I think it was Final Fantasy 8, Chrono Cross.
Chrono Trigger was another one. Castlevania. JP.
Did you see the Netflix Castlevania?
No. Was it?
And like towards the end, they actually play the theme song, and like that moment where you're like, yes.
That's actually really cool.
Devil May
JP, did
Cry
you get
was
the
good.
new Devil May Cry that came out? It actually looked really good.
But
You
it's
didn't like
not
it?
Dante. Not my Dante.
Oh.
My Dante is the white-haired dude with like the coat, no shirt. And then he gets stuck with you guys remember at the beginning, he's like, "Pah!" He gets stuck with it, and then he has to like pull his body over this giant sword. And he's like, "Blah!" Yeah, that one's awesome.
That actually is really cool. Can we talk about God of War?
Oh,
Kratos. I still have the hots for him.
I love Kratos.
Yep.
Devil May Cry is a thing now? Isn't it like a new kid? Is the same one where he's like half white, half black hair?
It's brand new, yeah.
But they're like,
No.
there's a team of kids.
Not in this one.
And they drive a van.
Are we
It's
talking
like
about
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo?
No, I don't know what the new one is.
So Devil May Cry just came out and it looks just like, is it Devil May Cry 5?
Yeah, that's what he's saying, it's 5.
But he looks fucking legit and he's got some badass like
Oh, they cut his hair.
they cut his hair.
Oh, wait, so that must be Dante.
Yeah. This is different guys.
The other one guy looks like Kylo Ren.
He does.
The brunette with the tats.
He kind of looks like Kylo Ren.
Who's
only
making Devil May Cry? Is it Square Enix? Because it kind of reminds me of the freaking Final Fantasy
Here.
boy
Capcom?
road trip. Oh, Capcom, that's right. I don't know.
Are you saying the Final Fantasy road trip one?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I have that one.
It's Boy Trip.
The boy trip. This is one is Nero, Virgil, and Dante.
I can't.
No, it's A-Team. God of War sucks. Only the bedroom part rocks. Actually, I sat there and did that the whole time.
You keep
The
going.
fucking
You keep going to
lamp
the
goes.
orbs. You keep going to the orbs are not coming out anymore. Because you just like,
The
hold on, I'm gonna play it
orbs.
again. And play it one more time. I'm gonna play it one more time.
Yep.
And you're like, one more time.
A continuation of Devil May Cry 4. Don't listen to me. I'm just throwing shit around.
I like God of War a lot. I really like the remake that they just did. I personally love Uncharted. Entire Uncharted series is amazing. But I just love that whole series. And then I just bought the remastered version of Onimusha, which is great because I loved that game. I didn't even see it on my radar. And then Onimusha came out and I had to. Another game that I love, Dynasty Warriors 3. I don't know what the other ones are, like 4 or 5, whatever, but Dynasty Warriors 3, I freaking love that. Yeah, Onimusha is awesome. And I think there might have been 3 games. There was the first one, which I loved. The second one, which had some other guy in it. Oh, I can't remember. There was like a fairy. There's like a big Zelda style in there. Borderlands. I remember you playing
Borderlands.
Borderlands. You
I love
really liked that
Borderlands.
one. I played some of the Telltale game of it, but I never actually played.
I loved Borderlands. It was like one of my favorites. And I didn't like the prequel one. That one wasn't that great.
I don't remember. I'm stuck on Final Fantasy 11. I play that still. I tried quitting it, and then I keep going back to it. So I'm definitely still playing Final Fantasy 11. I'm just going to skip over 12. So no on 12. But, wait, yeah, no. 12's fine. 13. I don't mind, what is it, Bosch something. I have to rebuy that, actually. I need to play 14. But every time I try to play 14, it reminds me too much of 11, so I just go back to playing 11 again. So I'm waiting for the bunnies to come out, and then maybe I will play that and do better.
Do it better. Well, did you tell them that you started a different character
Oh, yeah. So,
and then you just ended up going back to
yeah.
it?
So I re-subbed back onto 11, and when I quit right as Abyssia came out, or Abyssia. So I was, when you would sit in the party and you would just sit as like a level 30 and then people would just level you up to like 99. So I quit and then came back on the game and I'm like, wow, I'm end game and I don't know what the hell to do. So you got ambuscades, you got all this other stuff now. And my husband's like, well, why don't you just make a brand new character from scratch? And I was like, ugh, I don't want to because that's so, how much work goes into that. Like playing through the story.
It's the same as World of Warcraft. You start it and then
Oh.
you're like, this was a bad idea.
World of Warcraft is not,
I started and I was like, I want to mount.
but still, like World of Warcraft, like if you start a new character, it's like you can get through the stories. There's not, like there's stuff in Final Fantasy that you are stuck. You have to do these missions. But doing them now is solo.
You're saying
is
that,
easier.
like in World of Warcraft, you can just
level, play dungeons
makes
if you want, or
sense.
you don't have to. You're fine. There's nothing that's like making you stuck. With 11, there's stuff that's making you stuck.
Come on, you're not doing it.
Ruined.
Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy shark do 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 do. Mommy
We
shark.
gotta say
Let
thanks
us have
to
the-
Epic. And we have little Fifi. Thanks for the follows, guys.
Oh my god. Oh my
Yes,
god.
thank you for the follow. Crazy. Continue.
You're not wrong.
Continue with your
Anyway, I
Final
started,
Fantasy.
Long story short, started a new character, got through it, loved it. I was like, holy shit, this is so much different like than playing it originally when they pretty much dropped you. Oh, have fun, and you have no idea what you're doing. So playing through it now, it's a lot better. But then we got through it. My stag party was leveling up, and then I wanted to play Bard again, and then I ended up pulling my character off the server. So I did all this work of this new character, and I was like, nah. And I just pulled my original character over, and now I'm like obsessed with just playing that character.
I remember you telling me that, and I was just like, should have just stayed with him. Well, it's nice because you went back and you got
you want to know something really gross?
Yeah.
I made another character.
Oh no.
Yeah.
She's addicted. JP, for sure. You guys should just sit and play.
I made another character. I'm on Asura. You'll find me.
Been playing Octopath Traveler? What's
no
that?
idea what that is. I'm intrigued though.
Yeah, I've not heard of that. That's so funny. So what else do you have for today that you're going to be doing? Playing video games? Reading
yes.
books?
I'm actually going to be playing through 11 because we're trying to get through ROV and the storyline for that.
Nice.
I don't know if I have time to read books because there's just so much to do in the game.
It's okay. I totally get it.
I need to play through Onimusha. There's so many games that I need.
Oh, you did get that
Freaking,
one.
I bought Ni no Kuni, the second one,
Mhm.
and I haven't even started it yet.
I was actually this close to buying Atelier. I think it's Atelier Fisha right now, or Fistu.
Don't know what the hell that is.
So I used to play those Atelier Ani games or Atelier whatever. So
what are
it's
you saying? You're looking at me and saying words, but it's not like nothing. Nothing. Just nothing.
So it literally is. I think it was called Atelier Ani. Was the first one I played, and what you're like this little tiny girl that wants to be an alchemist. You have to go and do things, but it's like turn-based. And I played it on the PS2, and I loved it so much. And then they came out with ones for the PS3 when I had that boat of a PS3.
God, that thing's like, here.
Here's your brick of a system.
Oh, but did you have the PS2 where you had to buy the freaking hard drive? Or into the freaking modem that would be
No,
there?
no.
You'd have to take the back of the PS2
And then put it
off
back
with
on?
pennies. Like you take it off with a penny, and you'd shove this whole like modem in because you couldn't play Final Fantasy 11 without it. And then like because you're like, oh, my PS2 is kind of light. You throw that in, and it's just solid.
Yeah.
And you take that to LAN parties. You're like, I got mine, and I brought my giant.
Oh my
you remember
god.
LAN parties?
LAN parties.
Oh, it's just amazing.
So did you do ones with computer or just console?
I
I did Halo a lot.
Halo.
You just bring your own TV,
Lots of
your
Halo.
Xbox, and your controller.
Yeah, no biggie. We're gonna all show
I'm
up to
just gonna
someone's
bring
house
my
and bring my giant TV that's super heavy, my Xbox and Ethernet cords.
Hold
or
on,
whatever
guys. I
the
got a
hell.
whole cart here. Excuse me. It's coming through.
You know, as horrible and jumbled it was, like to do that, it was some of the best times we've ever had.
Hell
Because
yeah.
You'll stay up for like 2 days just doing nothing but
And
like
eating
King of the Hill.
candy and
Oh yeah,
just
you make nests.
soda.
So we call it gaming nest or
Yeah.
like a gorilla nest. So usually it's like a bean bag. If you don't have that, then get some blankets. And essentially you just like hunker down, get all these blankets, you put them around.
You got your
And then
soda
You
here.
get your soda, but you throw the soda in the blanket and you kind of like, twist it, right? Twist it in there. Then you have like a spot. So you get that. So it's like snacks, soda, code red, Mountain Dew code red.
Yeah.
Ugh. That kind of stuff. And then
I can feel my teeth getting grinding.
And you usually have someone from the LAN party like, I'm going to Taco Bell. And then everyone puts it, like, you
Yeah.
just get a shit ton of tacos or whatever. But yeah, so then you sit in that nest to do it properly.
We're starting to get a little. Nope, that's just me. I'm pale. It's okay. It's okay.
Box of Apple Jacks. Dried.
Wait.
Dude, Mountain Dew.
Hold on. Apple
Code
Jacks?
Red, so bad.
I haven't had Apple
Dry
Jacks.
Apple
forever.
Jacks.
They're so good.
They
Steve
are
used
good.
to take peanut butter on a spoon and stick it into Cocoa Puff. Or like,
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
I can't be mad about that. That's innovation at its finest. So anyway, if you're doing
box
it right,
of Apple Jacks.
if you're doing it right, you make this gorilla nest and then you sit in it
Fuck,
for
Mom, dude.
4 days. You sit in this nest for
Don't-
4 days.
don't even shower.
Don't shower. You just stay
You got
in it.
your stank in there?
So then finally when you like emerge, you're like, you come out, you like open the door like what day is it?
It's October. Nudie magazine day.
I know, we should do like, we'll have to do like YouTube tutorials and
This is
we'll
a great
do-
idea.
I'll show you guys how to do gorilla nest, but I also
And-
can show you how to make a fucking fort.
This is what I was going to say. So Bridget is a master forter. Is that a word? We're gonna
Master
keep it-
forter?
Yeah. So she constructs forts. And what is your fort currently called?
Blanketsburg.
They have it down to a science where they have it. You talk about it.
It's there's no point in growing up because I mean really you might as well
Really?
still have fun.
Yeah.
And so what we have done is we have our setup in our living room is like a big sectional and we have our TV. And we ended up making a fort one day.
She invented Fortnite. This is we literally have a podcast.
Dude,
Epic.
you don't even know.
You should see these pictures of Blanketsburg.
Oh.
This is the traditional Fortnite. We actually had a podcast that I was like, this is like, you can go back in season 1 and it literally says the OG of Fortnite. And she talks about it.
Someone should make me a medal or I should make myself a crown or
I need to come
No,
over
not a-
and just
maybe not a
like
crown, 'cause
tape
that's
you
not like a
guys
fort.
setting it up.
Probably.
Like you have, what aren't those carabine things?
So what we ended up doing is we made that one, like we were planning on making a fort and it took days. Like we were literally sitting there and reverse engineering what we wanted. Like this, and this in the fort. How are we going to do it? And we wanted to have a quick tear down and set up. So we ended up getting command hooks and we end up hooking them to the walls on either side because I don't want to have a little fort. I want a fucking giant fort, right?
with lights,
With lights and all that
like
shit.
everything.
So, oh really?
That's actually really cool. Do you know who they are? Because I'm going to watch them.
Dude.
That
If I
is
put
nice.
you guys, if you guys came into my blanket fort, that shit would be bomb. Like that stuff's legit, like for real. So we end up hanging it up, right? But like our fort is hung like cat's cradle. So we have a string that we sit there and kind of cross and you know crisscross applesauce, all that stuff. And we then hang Christmas lights inside of it, and then we throw the blankets all on top of it. So then you're in there, and then everything inside, like we have the couch kind of surrounding, but we also have like a giant futon like cushion, and then we throw all the cushions inside of it. So I'd say fort requirements is it can't be too tall that you can just walk in, because that's bullshit.
I agree. You have to crawl.
You need to crawl.
You have to have a blanket that you can put to
You
the
get on
side.
your hands and knees and you fucking crawl to that fort. So, like, you know, army crawling in. So it's low enough that you have to like duck and kind of crawl in. And I don't think you need to have like solid ground in it. Like it
Correct.
should be covered with pillows, blankets, whatever. And from
Which
there,
you guys use the futon pillow.
futon
to
and we pull
show.
the cushions
Yeah,
off
and
the
then
couch.
yeah.
So we end up doing that. And then so when you're
So it's looking like a freaking genie bottle.
yes,
Yes.
it's like a genie bottle on the inside.
I know what I'm gonna get you for Christmas. Bunch of fucking pillows.
So yeah, right. So then we have our string lights in there because if you want to read, you can. And I'll tell you about a magical moment after this. But we also have one. If you want to get me anything, this is what we started doing. We have one Christmas ornament because we're Jews. We don't do this, but we have one Christmas ornament, and it's
what is
it is a Klingon bird of prey.
That's cool.
Or is it Vulcan bird of prey? No, it's Klingon bird of prey. That one. Green. The green one. Looks like a goose. Anyway, so you plug that in. And yeah, right? And you plug it in so like the little like bead thing's kind of on, but we only have one. So we're like, we kind of need more starships and spaceships in here. So we have that. So we have a couple. We want more spaceships to hang on the lights. And then
Did you see the Millennium Falcon that I got him for an ornament?
Maybe.
Keep talking.
Okay.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna take you with me.
So Now it's all me. No, I'm just kidding.
Look at this.
Oh shit! Does it plug in?
Yeah, and the Christmas lights actually show
How
it.
cool! Pew pew.
Does it play this way?
I don't fucking
You went
know.
backwards.
No.
Oh.
Shit, guys.
Which way is it?
This is the front.
That is. Yes. Never mind.
Dude, you never met us then because we talk constantly.
Wait.
All
Never
the time.
ever have I met someone in my life who talks that much.
All the time.
Wait, Zero says I have every one of those Trek ornaments all the way back. What?
Nice.
Do you have like a picture, or are they out? Are they in boxes? We need to see these.
So, speaking of talking, we need to set some ground rules here. So we say an hour. Has it been an hour?
Just hit an hour.
Okay, so we're getting close to ending the. But let me.
No,
Yeah.
I've had so much fun.
I know this has been a lot of fun. So
We might actually do this a lot. If you guys really like this, please,
yeah.
let us know, because we'll love to do more streaming of the podcast.
And trust us, it's not really a big issue because when we're talking, like we're usually about 4 or 5 hours.
3 to 5.
So we met. I'll tell you, before we leave. We met at GameStop. That's how we met. We both worked there, and Jenna came in, and I was like, "Get out! I don't need you in here," because it was like a very hostile environment. I was like, "Who is this girl?" And
Thanks, Zero, for the pitties. You're chucking them over onto the Little Mermaid.
So we met at GameStop, and we started hanging out. And every time we'd hang out, we'd go to like Sonic's and like sit in a parking lot, and then talk till about 3 in the morning.
We are also really fat.
Yeah, lots of Sonics.
Lots of Sonic, like
And
tater
gangster rap.
tots and
Oh. No.
foot-long chili dogs.
No, I didn't have the
I
chili dogs.
did.
We had like 3 cheeseburgers.
I always had the chili cheese
we
dog.
were double fisting cheeseburgers and
Was
tater
I?
tots. Dude, man.
I remember the chili cheese dogs a couple of times.
So it was eating Sonics till like 3 in the morning. This is why we can't go out for drinks without buying 2 at the same time. Like tea and stuff. Like, we'll sit there, like,
we
'cause
don't.
we know we're gonna be there for a while.
Yeah, like we go to AJ's to meet up, and we literally double fist teas. Like we don't go
32
drink
ounces.
alcohol. We don't need alcohol. This is
this is
what
normal.
Day, what day is it today? What time is it? It's 10:48 in the morning, and this is just us.
Yeah. It's gross. So yeah.
Okay,
so,
back to
sorry.
GameStop.
No, yeah, GameStop. We met in GameStop, and then we talk all the time. Yeah.
But
That's it.
no, that
4
wasn't
hours.
it.
Fine.
Wasn't it?
Fine. You tell him.
What did we bond over?
Well, then that is all you. I mean, it's not all you, but I mean, that's you.
Fine, I guess I'm gonna take this one.
What did we bond over?
So Bridget and I met, and we finally worked for the first time after she must have hated me because she's like, "Who's this new bitch? Why is she Peacock? Why is this new girl?"
No, it was like, what games do you know? Do you really play?
"Who are you?
Yeah, it was a thing from Jurassic Park. What
Who's
games
this
do you
new
play? Who are you?
So the fucking dodgeball.
Cobras.
So we meet. We worked together for the first time.
And we fell in love.
And we were still kind of like she was doing
Like,
her thing, and
we're
like
like
I
this,
was, yeah.
Toe dipping. We'd be toe dipping,
It
guys.
was like the cat where that was
We'd
like
be, yeah, we'll make a thing. We'd be toe dipping.
toe dip.
Toe dipping. And you're like, hey,
Are
toe dip.
you okay? So we get to the end of the day, and we're getting all the garbage out, and or taking the garbages. We're closing up shop, and then I sexually
toe dipping.
instead of docking, we had toe dipping.
So we didn't quite dock.
Odd soul, I apologize if you just joined now.
It's ruined.
So then,
We're both very gross.
if you haven't noticed, this is just normal.
Yeah.
But we were taking out the garbage. I locked the door. We started walking, and we start talking about
Health and nutrition.
And then I start getting into fecal matter.
She legit is asking,
Our shitty.
how are you pooping? I was like, wait. are we talking about this? And you're like, yeah. I'm like, this is the best. I'm like, this is legit the best conversation I've had in a long time.
Do we have emotes? Yes, we have emotes. The best emotes in the world because we've got mermaids. You're totally talking about a spaceship docking sequence, right? That is correct.
Yeah.
Boop, boop.
Hold on. One of us is gonna have to break. No, because it's supposed to be like this.
I feel like Han Solo coming in for landing.
God, if you guys don't know what docking is, we've ruined you. I'm sorry. It's not anything that you think it is.
USS
It's
Badge.
pretty horrific.
I'm so in love.
I know.
Can we please have that?
Zero can come on the show because he's already talking like we do anyway.
Yeah. Zero is one of us. One of us. One of us. We're so dumb.
We're talking about shit. Yeah. Poop. That's
Poop.
it. So we
Fecal matter.
bonded about talking about poop. 'Cause that's where you go from friends to best friend.
Yeah. Oh my god, Zero has the best little emotes.
Cute. Little Green Lantern there.
Yeah, and Aquaman on the end. I've seen the YouTube clip. Seagulls.
Oh, watch him now. It's like, one day I came on that log and inside had a child.
She goes, sticking on my coconut. Hold on.
Don't hit me, please. I love that one.
Oh, I thought I had it. I think I deleted it.
Oh, shame on you.
Oh, I totally almost had it for the win.
You guys see the one where the guy's like screaming? He's like a cowboy in the sky and he's like, ah, like screaming. Because my husband plays that. Like he sneaks it into everything. Like we'll be sitting there and like driving the car because it has a very low start. If you actually like listen to it, it's very low and you have no idea it's playing. So we'll be We'll be driving in the car. And I'm like sitting there and you kind of hear the music and all of a sudden it gets to the chorus and I'm like, God damn it.
What is it called?
It's like a screaming cowboy on YouTube and he's singing in the, he's screaming in the
Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
I'm just gonna face palm.
You gotta do it.
I'm not country.
It won't stop.
I'm a little bit rock and roll. You can be the country one.
I just like it because it looked like Steve.
I can't.
Thanks, Dad. I appreciate you. You're still alive. Oh, you were talking about what?
Screaming
Screaming
cowboy.
Cow. Oh, that's what I was looking up. Is that what it's called?
I don't know. You'll probably find it.
If
Also,
I type in
I love
Screaming
watching-
Cowboy, will it come up?
I also love watching memes with sound or memes with music. GIFs with
Is it
music?
this?
Yes, it's that.
Oh! Oh!
What's happening? Oh, jeez.
Somebody else hosted.
Stop making her play this.
Holy Goat Boy!
He's gonna die.
Or baby, I keep calling him Holy Goat Boy. I'm just like,
I just waiting for you to like come in my face. Like, what is happening?
I'm just gonna dance with her, and she's not gonna dance with me. So this is something that Bridget does. Oh, it's not there.
Oh, you lost. You still have that?
I do.
She lists.
Oh,
No.
I don't. You know.
Please get on top of me.
What is that? Oh,
Please get on top of me.
that's
Here we
Grandma's
go.
boy.
We'll go here.
Maybe we should fix why we can't eat and do the con. I'm gonna talk out. I hope you can hear that.
Yeah, eat Cheetos.
That's Bridget eating Cheetos.
Who doesn't eat Cheetos? I like to call my sister and I'll chew really loud.
Somebody says 10-hour Cotton Eye Joe stream. Yes.
Oh my god.
You know how skinny I would be? That
No.
song is an insult to the ears.
I agree.
Zero is not.
It's
that's
so
not
weird
true.
when it plays at like weddings and stuff. I was like, we're going? That's where we're going?
Will you dance to this one?
No.
It's coming.
I can't not. What is this?
It's from Sandlot.
What part in Sandlot? What part in Sandlot?
When they're all going to
The
the
pool?
yeah.
See
I
what's her
think
face?
Not that part, but that was funny.
What's the anyone who's seen Sandlot? What's the girl's name?
The one that he kisses.
The lifeguard. I don't remember. I think we're just gonna make this into a trivia game, and I want to test everybody.
Too far away.
Of the cassette single that Joey got stolen.
Good.
On them. That would be something that, like, if somebody stole stuff from my car that was just like a bunch of CDs or
Yeah.
something, I'd be like,
Remember when people did that? They'd
Yeah.
steal CDs and
oh,
shit?
and disc
Or
players.
your whole radio. There's that. I had a CD stuck in my disc player forever, so it was like, you better like what you have on it.
yes.
So that ends up
I've had that
happening.
happen to me too.
Yeah, for
my
like
Geo
years.
Prism just kept playing.
And then you like
Brand
try,
new.
you're like, maybe I can get it out. You can't.
nope.
Have to live with it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What were we even talking about? Oh, real quick, just so that you guys know, again, we would love to know if you really enjoyed us live streaming. We do have a Patreon, patreon.com/Geek Responsibly.
I'm the Vanna White.
Which we have behind the scenes and a bunch of other things that we've put on there. There's also a grab bag. So if you do want us to go horribly shop for things
God.
And that we love, like comic books, things like that, we will ship them to you as a thank you and being a patron. And that is awesome.
Yeah, but you don't know what's in it because
You don't know what's
We're
in
gonna
it.
go with like. Should we ask if like you have to go off like username and then maybe some other taste, or we just go no, you get what we give you?
I think, well, I mean, that might be up to them.
Because then we're like personal shoppers.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I like Marvel. I'm like, oh, we're gonna go ham on Marvel.
Yes.
And like get some
So
stuff.
like graphic novels,
or
comics,
be an
things
asshole
like
and
that.
only get you DC stuff. I don't know. Maybe
That would be
I
hilarious.
think I literally will send the grab like, oh my god, I love Marvel, and then your bag will say it'll be full of DC, and it's gonna go, haha, you're wrong.
Also, you are able to listen to us on Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, YouTube.
Yeah, because we kind of have a podcast.
we kind of do.
We're on the second season of it.
This is technically
like
season
new for us.
2, episode 6.
Yeah,
This is a brand thing.
Video's new.
We do have our YouTube live channel, which I'm playing around with a little bit. And hello, boy, stereo. Is that right? Because it looks like stir off. Stereo off. Boyster. I apologize. Don't listen to me. Clearly, I'm drunk. But from there,
She's plugging. Is what we're talking about. She's plugging right now.
we were docking. Now I'm plugging. What?
That was weird. Get
This
Nick
is the-
Miller out of this thing real quick.
Mommy's all right. Daddy's all right. When she's
Tap dancing.
So, you guys, we also have geekresponsibly.com where you can listen to all of our podcasts from season 1. Season 2, we're up to, this is episode 6, but definitely kind of look into all that we have, our social media, our YouTube, and then also Patreon. Definitely become a
her
patron.
place is just shitholes in it.
Wait, what? Where are we at?
Fucking calling you out.
You shipped to the Netherlands. Where are we
No,
at?
he was telling you put a shade on the lamp. I was like, yeah, man, like this shit's like vacant.
Hold on. So that vacant. Did you see all this Star Wars shit and Dragon Ball Z shit over here? And the GoDaddy fridge that has or had energy drinks in
The
it.
ripped up cat tower.
The cat tower got there because there was no other room for my massive desk.
Oh my God.
I usually have my green screen up, but today I was lazy and she moved it.
I moved it because I said fuck that.
She did move it. Like I was gonna put it up.
She's like, no.
I was gonna put a
You
cute.
told me I could move it.
I know, but I put a cute back. I was gonna put a background behind us.
I said, can I move
Ne-
this? And
next
you go,
time?
yes.
Yes.
I mean, that means
You're such white trash. That is hilarious. Automod held a message for a reason oh wait, what? No, allow. That's cool.
because he's calling you white trash. Your mod's like,
So
it's offensive.
real quick, I am white trash, but also that lamp is from Japan, and it's on top of a Japanese.
You've had that forever.
I've had it forever. My grandpa brought it back from. Actually, sorry,
She's
it was
dropping some fucking culture on you.
Yeah,
right now.
so it's actually a Japanese lamp.
She's a cultured fancy bitch.
I am cultured. I'm seasoned, is what I was gonna say. Yeah, that sounded gross. So that's actually a Japanese
Lamp.
lamp, as well as it's on top of, what is that, an armoire? It's not an armoire.
Oh, now she's using fancy words.
Armoire. It's not an armoire. I don't know what it is.
I'm originally from upstate New York, where we have bonfires and sit on hay bales.
Hey, I'm from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
I'm from Wisconsin, and we had the same shit that you did.
And fried curd.
Oh,
Curd.
fucking cheese. Cheese is my weakness. Tartar, my only weakness. I love it. Naked Lamps. Bony and play Rasputin by, I don't even know what that is. Oh, can you play the song? I don't know.
Putin.
Putin.
Isn't that the fries?
Poutine. With curd. Oh, I fucking love cheese.
Isn't that
Maybe
fries that we got that had like duck sauce on it or some shit? Duck fries.
Maybe you should
there's a
tape
place
the
here, it's
plugs
not
once
bad.
so you don't need to say it all over again. But then I have to say it to you guys. I can't just play a clip. Just be sure to put Cut Night Joe in the background. Oh my god, Odd Soul, that is brilliant. And I'm going
It's
to
not.
do that. I'm going to do that in the beginning.
It's not
And I'm going to
brilliant.
have her dance to it.
No.
And somebody just said duck fry. Oh, I thought it said
Duck fries.
I thought it said duck, yeah. But then my cursor
Duck
was in front of
fries.
it. Duck fat fries are the shit.
Do we look like radio host people? I'm not like an MC. I don't know this shit that you're asking to play.
What? This is
Hold on. This next top 10 is brought to you by
Welcome to Geek Responsibly. Get up in there.
to all those lovely ladies out there. We're gonna do a hot top 10 for your. I don't know.
Ladies top 40.
What would our radio thing be? Uncomfortably close.
Actually, that's adorable. I'm going to make that as one of our things.
I had a band. Our band was. Our
This
band
is actually amazing. She did have a band. Can you please? No, you can't just like, I had a band. Let's talk about this band. What was it called?
This is why we go more than an hour.
I love this story though. This is, so she doesn't know this, but this is already tying into her Christmas present.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Oh Jesus Christ. So I was in a band. I was in an all-girl rock band named Freak Matter.
Freak Matter. Yeah!
Lead guitar. Right? And what happened was, why she likes this so much is that I joined this band, and it was my two cousins, and my friend Emily, who we both hated each other at the time. Freak Matter. Freak Matter. I wanted to call us Indecent Exposure, but Freak
Which is
Matter
also fabulous.
so it was my cousins and my soon-to-be friend, Emily, and we were like, we're going to be in a band. We're just going to say we're going to be in a band because we're going to start hanging out after school. So that was it. We're in a fucking band, but we didn't play anything, okay? And then my cousin comes in and she's like, hey, man, I signed us up for the talent show for high school. I was like, what? I'm like, why did you sign us up for a talent show? We don't play anything. We don't play instruments. We don't have instruments. We're just hanging out. Like, we're in a band. We're coming to hang out. That's it. She's like, well, I signed us up. We got 3 months. Figure this shit out. And so she picks up the drums. My friend Emily was like, I can't deal with guitar. It's too many strings. She goes with bass. Does, right? So she starts playing bass, and I was like, well, fuck it. I guess I'll learn guitar, because I don't know it. And we're trying to play, and it's just the three of us at this moment. And we're trying to play, and we realize that we can't play and sing at the same time because that shit's hard. You guys ever try doing that? That shit's hard. So we are learning. We're trying to learn "Smells Like Teen Spirit."
I was
from
going to say Nirvana. Yep.
And my cousins had a big ass TV down in their basement, and they had a karaoke machine. So Emily goes down there, and she's apparently listening to my youngest cousin singing Dream On by Aerosmith. And she's like, dude, you need to join the band. And so she tells me about it. I was like, oh, she can sing? Like, yeah, we need her for the talent show, man, because none of us can fucking sing. So we're going to be up there just playing and nothing. So we're talking to her sister, and she's like, no, man, that's my annoying brat sister. I don't want her fucking band.
Obviously.
I
want to be the cool one.
Yeah, I want to be in the band.
I want her to be the lead singer.
So she's like, then we play together and we have her sing, Kurt Cobain. Holy shit. She sounds like Kurt Cobain. Like, she can give that graggly, like, kind of that grunge thing. And she's like, okay, just this one time. This one fucking play. So we sit there and we practice. And we only play fucking Smells Like Teen Spirit for, like, 3 months. 3 months of the same song. And we're like, yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do the talent show. We get there. We're like, and at this point, we're like, we're so fucking badass. We weren't. We're like, we're going to, like, you know what we're going to do? We're going to be rock stars. We are going to get on this thing, we're going to play, we're going to jam out, and then we're going to, like, unplug. We're going to unplug and walk the fuck off stage, like, not even caring. And my cousin's like, I'm going to just hit my sticks for the last one, like, pa, and let them go. Just let them fly. And sure as shit, that's what we did. So we start playing, and we're on stage, right? Blinding light, can't see anyone. Thank God for that. So we start off, it's like the opening riffs, and I'm playing, and I'm so nervous that I'm gripping my neck, my guitar neck, so tight that I'm playing. Is it making it sound weird? I'm playing like an octave higher. Like, it's like, ugh, I can't, like, dun, dun, dun. So it's so bad. And finally, like, the drums and the rest of the band kick in. So we start playing, we start jamming out. And, my cousin comes in, she starts singing, it's sounding okay. And then all of a sudden, we get to the chorus, and then it's just like a crowd of people, like, all, like, oh my God, like, freaking out. This kid rushes the stage, and he's headbanging and shit.
That's so cute.
We're like, oh my God, like, what's happening? So we're feeling ourselves, right? We're like, yes, this is amazing. Just big cheering. And then we get to the final one. We're like, bow. I, like, let it, like, feed back a little bit. And then I unplug and walk off. She throws her sticks, and we just walk off stage. And we got third place.
Well, at least you were up there.
Yeah.
Was it 3 people that were in the talent show?
Shut up. No, there was quite a few. We got third place. And then after that, we started playing, like, just for funsies. But we started playing at bars. And we started playing locally.
As high schoolers.
As high schoolers.
They're going to bars.
All underage. Playing at these bars. And I was just talking to my cousin about it the other day. I was like, what did we do? She's like, oh, we played like 6, 7, whatever. We played a lot of shows, and they put us with screaming death metal bands. So we'd be in between these sets of these screaming death metal bands, but then it would be us coming up playing Godsmack, playing Green Day. Like, we kind of like, yeah, like playing Green Day. Like, what the fuck? I used to wear whiteout contacts. And
we still need pictures of these.
So I would wear that. We'll
put it on Patreon
we
for
were
a behind the scene.
I'd say, like, we were a rock band, but we were definitely like rock punk. Because, like, Ramones, kind of like punky kind of stuff, like Green Day and all that. So we played some rock. Like, when we got to play Godsmack, that was me really pushing. I was like, let's play this. Or I wanted to play, like, the Cars or some, like, classic stuff. But a lot of it was more like, they wanted to play, like, My Chemical Romance and stuff like this. So we always got stuck in these, like, weird screaming death metal, and then Green Day girl band come out and play. But yeah, so we played a couple bars. We played on the back of a flatbed truck, and
That's pretty badass.
Yeah, we played a couple, like, hurricane places, like some airport hangar, and then we got on the radio, like, twice, like a local radio. All for my cousin going, I'm putting us on talent show where we're like, we don't fucking play. It was fun.
So now Freak Matter is going to have a CD next month. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. And then I think that's when I ended up moving out here. And then the band broke up because I moved away.
Yeah. That's so sad.
But
we need a reunion.
I was thinking that, like, I called them up. I was like, dude, I want to do a podcast of us just, like, talking about how the band formed, because we all kind of have, like, a little
different story.
Yeah, because my cousin's like, oh yeah, no, we were thinking about making that band before you, and it was her buddy, and her other friend JD, and no one could get to practice. So she would come over to my house and we'd play, and she's like, oh, you're actually kind of good. We should put you in. But because Emily hated me so much, she didn't know me because we were essentially like my cousin was like my close friend.
Yeah.
And it was Emily. So she's like, you can't have my best friend kind of thing, like how we are. So it was like that. But then
Goes back to that Cobra thing. Why are you talking to my friend?
Like, how do you know her? I know her longer. Like she's my family. Like that's what it is. So, but once we started hanging out, then it was fine. Like, oh yeah, no, we're besties. I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, it was fun. The band was fun. It was a lot of fun.
I'm so excited. I wish you guys had don't you have like an audio clip of it or something? Maybe
it used to be on MySpace, and I tried looking for it, and you can't play the song now because we had a couple original songs that we released, so I can't actually like we don't have that. But I've been having my cousin send me like all the and shit, which is interesting.
That's cool.
She still has like our set list that we wrote down, like all the songs we were gonna play. I was like, oh man, that's awesome that you kept it.
That is really cool. See, that's awesome.
Yeah, I was pretty excited about it.
It's already 11:11.
Jesus.
We started though at 9:40. It's not bad. That's not bad, right?
That's not bad. I mean, considering we usually talk for hours, so that's not too bad.
Oh, what?
I don't even know what's going on in chat. What's happening?
I have no idea. Message deleted?
Didn't see it.
We were talking about stuff. Bye, Zero. Have a great day. It was great with all of your knowledge that you dropped on us today. And those, I believe, 100 biddies. You were top of the scoreboard today. Bye, geeks. I keep up the work.
And
Till
dude,
next
Dead,
time.
Rebek, dude, I was, or Dead, I was thinking they were booing in my head, but I was very surprised when they were cheering. So if I can get that and share that with you guys, because I used to have it on YouTube years ago. That shit was amazing. It was kind of cool, like having us on there and just having everyone like react like that. I was like, holy shit, like this is awesome. And like, again, being so nervous and being on stage, I'm glad I was blinded by that light. Holy shit. I don't...
By the light, wrapped up like a douche.
Yeah.
You said it.
Well, technically, isn't it a doobie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we should start cutting off the show because we've already been here for quite a while.
We'll be here all day.
Like I had said, we are going to get some of your feedback if you really like our live stream. We'll keep it up.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I think that I want to know more about everyone in the chat, and I want to start like triviaing you guys and like asking questions because I like that to kind of like find out what you guys are into, like what shows that you guys watch, what TV shows you guys watch you like. Because we obviously talk forever with each other, but it's kind of nice to like, you know,
hear others
invite
input.
people into our crazy.
Yeah, this is quite crazy.
I don't sing. I play guitar. I don't fucking sing. I'm bad. I'm bad.
I do like singing, but that doesn't mean I'm going to do it over here.
Yeah.
Not until Twitch Sings comes out. And right now it's in closed
What's
beta.
Twitch Swing?
Oh,
Twitch
it's like,
Swings.
Twitch Swings.
Twitch Swings.
It's Scott Dale. They are going
Scott Baio?
Scott Dale.
Oh.
No.
I
How may I
said
help
Scott
you?
Baio.
Scott Baio. But that is Twitch Sings is going to be a karaoke Twitch game. Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem is like I feel like I wouldn't be good at karaoke unless it's actually still like playing because then I feel like I
it's
sound
still playing.
amazing. Okay, because like if it's like the people are singing and I'm singing, I'm like I sound great. But the second you take that away, it's like bad. It's real bad.
I totally agree. But if it comes out and I'm able
And
to
if
get
we
it,
did sing, we always do this. We always go blended. We always go high pitch for no reason. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's totally true. What were we even saying? Okay,
Sorry.
sidetracked. So
Story of
smoke
my
and
life.
mirrors, smoke and mirrors. I think what we're gonna do because it sounds really good. I think with
I don't hate that idea.
no. So that's what I was gonna do. Is
We're gonna fucking interview.
just about to say, Discord is going to be where I think if you guys can put a bunch of questions in. Again, I have my Discord linked to here, which is specifically for the realm of Genesis. But we can make it a Geek Responsibly one so that we can figure out what you guys want to talk about or what we can kind of. Thank you, JP, for that Discord thing in there. There's also a link in my profiles down below
For the things.
And right now with that, maybe we can get a couple of things put together, and next Sunday we'll have another live show. You guys can come on and we'll have a bunch of listed questions to figure out more about you guys. And then again, we're going to be working on our YouTube live. If you go to Patreon, there's going to be behind the scenes already placed on there from all the seasons from season 2 that you guys can see there, which is some video, some audio. We'll probably have a couple other things, maybe pictures of us doing stupid shit, going like this.
Screenshot.
Yeah, exactly. Just screenshots, nothing crazy. But
I like how we never miss a beat though, because whenever you're like, we're gonna do this, and it's like, okay. It's lots of give and take.
So, exactly. But I think that would be great if you guys join the Discord and kind of put a little bit more information of what you like in there. Or you can always message us on social media, but Discord will be the easiest to get a hold of us.
But yeah, I think it'd be cool if we do like, maybe we pick a viewer and we are going to like trivia you, or have a viewer and just have an interview. It'd be kind of really cool. Everybody.
Yes.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah.
That's my scenes. Scenes.
That is a good one.
Right?
Behind the scenes. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to get off here because she needs to go and play Final Fantasy.
That's her kicking me out.
No. She can stay here. She just wanted to play Final Fantasy and then told me it needs to be an hour. We're already over an hour.
But this is fun.
It is fun.
What is that whole saying? It's like you don't have to go home, but you don't have to stay here.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve in the background.
Hey, Steve. Where are you going?
Hi, Steve in the background.
You're going to the gym with all that protein?
Happy gains, bro.
Happy gains, bro. Hey, wait. Do you have permits for those guns?
That was good.
I don't know what he said, but
I don't know, but that was perfect. That was perfect timing.
He even stopped too.
Wait, what?
He's like, do I need to do something? Is this a honey-do list? Wait.
Oh.
He pretty much said, fuck you, and left.
Yeah. But I did wish him good gains. I mean, and that was me being really honest and like, I meant it.
I'm kind of upset, and I'll have to show you a picture. He literally goes to the gym and works out his arms once, and then they turn it into like the size of my monitor.
Why am I wish mine would do that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I have tiny guns.
Yeah.
Not there.
No, you have guns. And you got a little tricep.
Look at that little dip.
I almost said triceratops.
I do have triceratops. This shit is dangerous.
Watch out for these pythons.
Strike you like cobra.
A private Discord voice channel? Nah, I don't want to talk to anybody for voice. We talk too much, and I'd feel bad if we talked over people.
Oh, I do all the time.
We already have problems with that. But Discord,
like, really?
we should be able to have it up, and then people asking. Well, I like how we have people asking questions over here on the text.
I just don't think it's instantaneous. Like, I want to be able to, like, with these, well, we also need to get better at looking.
JP does a good job for that, but we might not always have him. The Discord channel, though, we could have the list of things that we would already be asking before we have our live show. Does that make sense?
I think we just have the questions up like interrogation.
Yes. Exactly.
Who are you? Where's the light on?
Who are you?
It's not
And
gonna
what
be-
are you doing? Oh, Jesus.
Hold on. Damn it. Come on, phone. You're supposed to work with me, not against me. Oh, you suck.
AI! It's like, you
It's
want
an
to
old
use
phone.
me?
It's an old one.
You want to use me? Not working.
Where are the drugs going? I know it didn't work. I tried. Where are the drugs going?
That actually looks really cool.
This is so you guys will log. This is essentially where it's gonna be. It's gonna be VR interrogations. What game do you like playing?
That's actually really funny.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Hold on. It's interrogation.
VR interrogations. That's where technology is going.
Oh, we should do that next time, though. So you have a question, and then you're just going to do that. And then you have to call somebody like Deb.
So it'd be like this and like, guys' favorite movie.
But angrier.
I'll do it angrier. I just feel bad because now I'm like blinding people.
What's your guys' favorite movie?
Dude, ramen is like my
Wait,
need to go
what?
to-
Ramen?
He says he loves ramen.
I love
and he lives
ramen.
in Japan.
Oh,
I wasn't just there.
I want to go to
but-
Tampopo or the street. The street's
Oh,
changed.
the best ramen I ever had was in.
What was in it? Did they have the like egg and? I like the scrambled egg in there. I don't like
Raw
the
egg.
Well, it's like they mix it in there, and so like remember in the street,
Mm.
and they had like not so there's either the soft boil egg or hard boil egg. I'm talking about the one that's mixed in.
Yeah, it's like egg drop soup. You
Yes.
just crack. I mean, because I can make it at home. You just crack a raw egg in it. Oh, raw eggs
not
and
very
rice.
good because when I did that, it made the whole thing smoky. I did not know what I was doing. I screwed it
No,
up.
the one I had was in Kyoto, and it was like thick broth. That's why whenever we go to
Ugh.
Popo, I was like thicker, and they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "I want it like Alfredo sauce." So fucking good.
I want it so thick. Pub, hello.
Gross.
I'm sorry you have a
That's what she
problem. What? My cat has kidnapped my lab.
My cat's breath smells like cat food.
You need help. What do you need help?
Nope, don't even open this. Don't
No.
even, I don't even know.
All right, closing it.
No.
Closed. Nope.
Don't be dumb. Otherwise, you're going to get banned.
Yeah, I'm gonna go no.
Blinders. So, are you saying that we go get ramen? No.
Oh, I need
okay.
a breakfast first,
I know. I need breakfast
which
too.
is kind of like ramen anyway, because you just crack the fucking eggs in it.
Exactly. The street has such good ramen. I think I might go to the street today.
It's been a while since we've gone to the street.
I went with Steve the other
still,
day.
It's still open then.
Oh, and they redid the whole like the kitchen.
Oh,
And
you
then
went to Asana.
you can pick
the
spicy or yeah, you can pick spicy.
Fix, fight, bad fight. Bye. Bye, goat.
Bye, goat.
Bye.
You can pick
Goat.
spicy or
You said that. Bye, goat.
by goat. Down by the Quickie Mart, yeah. We're dying. All right, we need food.
What place is this? You mean
The street.
Tampopo or the street?
Tampopo is amazing. See, JP wants ramen,
It's
and he lives here too.
the street is
On Dobson.
Dobson and Southern. Azana.
Yes.
Dobson and Southern. Thank you for letting me be the hero, I guess.
Da-da-da!
No, it's over there. It's this tiny little ramen shop. We were going for smoothies for a while.
Yes, we would go for boba.
And then she had spicy, like really spicy ramen that was there.
Yes. Now she has a medium and no spicy. But I still like spicy because remember that one time
Nose dripping in it.
I sneezed or talked to somebody inside.
Oh my god.
Do you remember that?
You're making me tell a story that I was in a band. You should tell that one. Oh shit.
We were eating
Oh shit.
Bridget and I we literally would go get ramen and boba all the time. And we found this place called The Street and it had spicy ass ramen. And I was eating it and like the way that they have the noodles, you like it's one of those ones that you put it in your mouth and then you're like and all these noodles, right? And she said something and I kind of laughed and all of a sudden my nose was like I was like stringy boogers everywhere because it was so fucking spicy. I was like, we really got close there.
That's like our relationship definitely like hit was like, are we gonna make it past this?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes we are. Absolutely.
It is so good, JP. I totally advise to do so.
Yeah.
Let's see. I want to go get ramen now, and I feel bad because Steve just left. Now you have to wait.
Well, happy gains, bro.
Yo, Steve, you at the gym?
No, I mean it's like because we eat
yeah.
ramen, like happy gains. She's usually calling. That's her coming to tell us to get the fuck off.
This is our producer.
This is our producer, Layla.
Our producer came up, and she's telling us to get the fuck out. You guys are angry. Be done. Be done. Do-do-do.
She's pissed.
She's like, you are overtime, and I'm paying you for this in cuddles. She's okay.
And we've jumped the shark.
Jumped a shark?
Jumped the shark. The show goes for too long.
I was
Like
about to
Fonzie
go,
jumps the shark.
Baby shark.
No.
I love Fonzie.
But
Okay.
he jumps the shark?
He does.
Oh my
He does.
God.
Okay. We need to get off of here so that we can go eat and be sane. But you will be able to watch it again here on Twitch and also YouTube, because I'll get that up. And then all the other ones, I'm just going to put the audio in there.
Is there anything we should give as we're leaving? Should we like make them see a show?
What shows are you watching?
No, I mean, like, should we link like Screaming
Oh!
Cowboy? Like, you're welcome, and then just leave that.
Oh,
What are you
as in
doing?
like rating someone?
You could raid someone or just tell them to go look at something stupid. I don't know. Like seagulls, stop it now.
Oh, yeah, let's
Why
do
not?
that.
People know about it, and if you don't, then here you go.
Now you'll know. Because if you don't know, now you know. Nobody put the rest of that in there.
What's the other one? Like now that you want me, or they never wanted me, but now that you like me, or something.
Maybe we should put that one in there too.
What is that one? Like the girls didn't want me, but now they want me.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I'm glad that you're
We're
picking
gonna-
up what I'm putting down, because I honestly do not know what it's called.
We're gonna play that right now. And
That's our
this is
play
gonna
out?
be our,
Is that our play
out? This is gonna be our play out song, because we're gonna be leaving.
Nick Miller style.
Nick Miller style. You can watch us moonwalk backwards out of the show today.
All right, I have to
GPV,
get-
hello.
I
How
have
are
to get
you?
prepared for this. I'm staying in my seat. Are you staying in your seat?
I'm gonna stay in my seat and scoot backwards. Are
Okay,
you?
I'm just gonna go to the side.
To the side?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I can go backwards and I'll still disappear.
Back and to the left.
So first off, you guys, if you haven't already, here is the link for Seagulls. Stop It Now that you guys can enjoy. Here's a couple of mermaid tales and some love. There you go. And we are unfortunately ending, but we had so much fun. We're going to be doing it again. And if you can join our Discord, you'll be able to add things to it, because we would love to hear your feedback, and also become a Patreon or patron, because that's awesome. And that helps us make this look better and my place
Maybe
not
we
look
should
so
get a
bad.
fucking lamp.
Maybe
Yeah.
I could get a lampshade over there, or you don't have to see my cat scratching the cat. But with that being said, we're gonna go ahead
Jesus.
and
Commit
to this song, and
Maybe we should moving forward, I think maybe we should have like a raffle, and we like someone who gets to choose our back out song.
that's actually a great idea.
Right.
We're gonna do back out song raffle. Back out song.
It's
That's
like
such great ideas.
I know, my brain. Crazy.
I mean, I can't even fit them on this sticky note right now.
Look at all my ideas.
Oh,
Look at all of those.
Those
That's
are
not-
all-
you just write really big.
those are all Bridget's ideas
Ready?
from her brain.
I'm ready.
All right. We are going to back up and put on the ending stream thing, and you guys enjoy the rest of the song and your Sunday. But always remember to
Geek
responsibly.